So we went on another impulsive camping trip. This time we're in Moab again. So we're currently driving down Potash Road, heading to Potash Trail, which is like a pretty famous, what is that called? Like Whoopee Road.
Whoopee? I would say like traversing.
Traversing road, that's what it was. You don't want your hair all naughty. No. Just let some air out of the tires. They were up at 32 PSI almost.
It was brutal.
It was pretty rough. So now we drop it down to 25 in the front and 24 in the back.
So to get to the cheaper campsite, it's going to be 48 minutes or 11 miles. I'll see about that.
It's a pretty washed out road. I mean, it's taken care of a little bit, but it's still obviously a dirt road in back Utah. So we might have to let some more air in the future here, but we're going to try this and see what happens. Okay, I know someone's definitely going to ask this question. We have a whip on the car now, and this one's not going to break. So in some of the videos you might see a random white stick in the middle of the video. But it's just, I can't reach it, just a flag.
It's a little lumpy.
I do not know how that thing is still standing.
We're driving by these refining ponds. I'm not sure what they're refining, but it looks really cool. Nope. Hitting all the wrong buttons. It just looks like salt. I don't know if it is though.
I want to go up this dirt road over there to the edge of a cliff to see what's over there. I mentioned earlier, now you can actually see the flag up top. So we actually got this out of Convention Center. Matt's Off-Road Recovery flag. Check him out on YouTube. Got the third revision of the shower mount. So this time it is on top of the crossbars of the tent now. Before we had it up front and we were having some issues with the mounting that I made up here, it just wasn't stable enough. And we also could not open the box, so now we can open the box. Then we had to be back here before, but then the hatch was hitting when we opened the hatch. So now we hit on top of the tent. Doesn't look too bad, works well. We just have to see how it works when we open the tent. So this was the little road that Kat took us up to. Very windy, but the view is quite beautiful. Phone call, so I had to stop my little clip there. But we were talking about moving back to the East Coast to save a little bit of money. We own land here, so we're just gonna hold on to that until we build. But it's kind of hard to want to move back to the East Coast when these are the views you get here. It's insane.
Starting our ascent out of the canyons. I think I just spit food out. Okay.
So our current elevation,
oh, okay.
Sorry to cut you off there, current elevation, 4,559 feet. Keep that in mind. That's gonna be a very crucial number.
That guy is on some other shit for being on the bicycle right now. On this whole thing. He's already struggling, it seems like.
Okay, 4,923 feet. We started all the way down there, obviously. Working our way up. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but we're quite a bit higher. If you look all the way out in the distance, we got some snowy mountains. Crazy. to stop up here just because another truck's coming down, but I figured I'd show you guys the view. So this is what we're currently traversing up. So yeah, we started all the way out there. Now we're slowly making our way up this zigzag road. We're at 5,480 feet approximately right now. Started at about 4,000, I think it's 4,500. Then we have quite a bit ways to go still. Found our home for the night. We stumbled across this little off-roading section with a bunch of people were actually camping, but it's actually a campsite. So a little spot for the night. Someone made us a nice fire ring. And these are the views. So we got the tent all opened up after about 2 minutes. And I just kind of show you guys, this is where the new rooftop shower is mounted. It's on the side, just clamped on with the supplied mounts. Little shower nozzle. We'll probably get like a little suction cup mounts up there, and then when you're taking showers, we'll be able to shower in the passenger side of the car. But it's gonna work out really well. What do we have for dinner, Kat? Vegas. Ground beef. Found this cow on the side of the road on the way here. Chopped them up real quick, and now here's what we got. Car, tent. Starlink satellite. This thing has been awesome so far. This is our second time using it. The only downside to this entire campsite is we don't have a table. So for those of you guys who don't know what Starlink is in 2024, it is a satellite. Yes, the aliens, according to Kat. Satellite, we have a little router in the back of the car. And you get this nice little app here, so it shows we're online. So, just for reference, so it's basically just high-speed internet wherever you're at. Do a little speed test here. So this is in the middle of the desert, just a little bit southwest of Moab. So we're at 194 megabytes a second, 37 milliseconds of latency, and 20 megabytes a second almost, well, no, I guess 16, 14 megabytes a second of upload. And this is where we're at. Well, it's about that time of the night when we go on a little sunset hike. See what this view is all about. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks like a sun. So we came down this road. See someone camping up there. War right there. So we have this entire like hillside blocking the wind. It's still windy, don't get me wrong, but not as bad as up here, I'm sure. We got the nicest spot. Nicest spot on the block. We didn't even have to pay for it. Walking along this nice trail, and we saw something. I thought it was a bunny, but it had like a really tall neck, but it wasn't like a giraffe, you know? It was a lot smaller than that. The cat thinks it's a coyote. I've never seen one. I've heard them screaming, but I never saw one. So I think we're gonna look that up when we get back to the campsite. Opal. We followed Opal, and now we're in a bunch of landmines full of little cacti. I know that she's gonna have a bunch of pricklies in her feet tonight, so we have to get her all fixed up before we go in the tent, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. We're about to fight. We're playing catch right now with Opal after our beautiful sunset hike. It was awesome.
It was cloudy, but you still saw enough.
We have this little toy we've been hiding from Opal all weekend because she's been bad. She's having a good time now.
Hi, Opal. Hi, baby. How you doing? Don't even think about jumping out.
Getting ready to go to bed. Well, kinda. She's eating snacks, and I'm actually about to work on this video. So this is gonna be a wrap for part 1. There might be a part 2 depending on what we do tomorrow. I'm not too sure, but If there is, it'll be a separate video. So, peace.